Hello YouTube friends. Hi guys. With it being July, I decided for my Christmas in July, I am going to post my December of last year's junk journal that I think I did a couple of shorts of it. I never actually posted the full flip through. So with it being Christmas in July, I decided to go ahead and give you guys a walkthrough of this completed December/Christmas junk journal. So let's get on in here and do this walkthrough, okay? I'm gonna have a seat that was standing, so I'm gonna have a seat. Hopefully everything stays in screen. But obviously let's start at the front cover. So for the front cover, I cut out a whole bunch of paper pads from my Michael paper pads. I basically went ahead and cut them out and made this with Mod Podge. And then the white tape was from Dollar Tree, and back here was another set of 12 by 12 paper pad. Here we have the pom-poms were all from Dollar Tree from their Christmas stuff. Then the washi tape most of it also was from Dollar Tree, Temu, AliExpress, places like that. That's where I got most of that from. And then I have a mic on here, so I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying to control my background noises. And then even these parts were actually also from Dollar Tree. What else was from Dollar Tree? Most of it. The paper here, the one on top, that reflecting paper, I literally can't even jog my memory right now, that was from Amazon. So we'll start with the first spread. Happy holidays. And here we have our first spread. This one was a drawing from a vacation to Jamaica the previous Christmas, and my daughter recreated that as a drawing. So this was a picture and she recreated it as a drawing. This was some cardboard that I turned into this little candy cane. And then obviously the pocket here. Okay. Then we have another pocket here with a whole bunch of Christmas related scrap papers. I never got around to using all of these, so I might use them in this year's one. Then we have a spread here, some junk, stickers. A lot of the stuff in here is Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on Dollar Tree when it comes to getting stuff for your junk journals or for any type of journaling or crafting. So yeah, so we have, usually most of the times my craft will basically, especially back then, it was busy, so a lot of it came from like whatever I made for dinner that day. That's where you'll see a lot of this stuff, like, you know, actual junk. So yeah, this is from my manager. I took her Starbucks cup, and took the sleeve and a part of the cup to put here. That's my manager's name. Then some I think I got these little thank you, the two from labels from TJ Maxx. Then we have a lot of magazine cutouts and stuff here. And then this was some coffee I was trying last year. It was good. It was actually really good. Then some magazine cutouts. This was a 6x6 paper that I cut up and turned into that scrap. And again, some vintage paper, lots and lots. Oh, that's the next thing also. For this one, I actually labeled all the days. You'll see in the corner each of the days. So this was December 4th. And for the 6th, I went through my magazines and I cut up all that I can. I took my son to the movies. I took the popcorn thing. I think we went to see the Friday Night's FNAF movie that had come out that day. And then here we go. Some Mandarin things from Aldi. And then mixed in, that's from Aldi also, mixed it with magazine cutouts and stickers. This one was, they had a Dunkin' treat at work. And I took the box and I cut it, all of it, and added here with, these are the window clings from Dollar Tree. Again, don't sleep on Dollar Tree. If you see them, go ahead and buy them, because they'll go fast. This one was December 8th. They made gingerbread houses or Oreo cookie houses here for this one. And then I also made this little pop-up thing. These are the Velcro hooks from Dollar Tree. And then I've just put little sprinkles down in here. That was it. I just wanted to make something interactive in here. I just wanted to make something interactive here. So I went to Dollar Tree. This was a chip bag, and then I used my paper pads from Michael's and covered it up. This one is also, this one I think one is my most interactive junk journals that I ever made, because I love Christmas. So there's always something. So I made a little thing. This is like a little scrap from work, and then I just added the paper pad and the stickers to the front here, and just a paper pad, and I, you put on the ends and don't close it, that's all. And then another one, window clings, stickers, magazine cutouts. If I see a pretty junk, even if I'm walking on the street and I see it and I want it, I pick it up. I'm not gonna lie. Most of this was magazine cutouts, and then I made these two cute little bows to add on there. Then this one was some vintage paper that I bought off of I think AliExpress a long time ago. I've had these papers for a while, and I finally got around to using them. Then I made another little interactive thing here with the Christmas lights. I love it. Oh, then yeah, there's a little pocket right here. The other piece slid all the way down, and it's like this little Christmas to from label. There's another piece that slid all the way down in there. Then we also have here greeting cards, another Dollar Tree find. Just made myself a little note, used some ink pads. I even signed it, some ink pads. There's also another interactive, this is a card, the card from this. And then I made a little note here. And that's just the envelope. And then behind it is also more stickers. Another magazine cutout. It's perfect to fill up the page. And then, of course, holidays, dinners and stuff. So, of course, you have lots of pictures of holiday meals. This was a paper pad, and I cut out all the baubles for the tree and put it there. This was another magazine from the same magazine. This one was also another interactive little spread. I made a little note, put it back there. This was an extra page. If you can see, we go from the 15th. This was just an extra page, and I just added this stuff here. We go to the 16th. We have more magazine cutout, more junk from home. Not skipping a page here. There we go. This is just another page, and I just added some cutouts onto some magazine cutouts and stuff on here, like a wish list type situation. And overnight oats from TJ Maxx. That was some good overnight oats. And then another one, because the book, as you see how thick the book is, so I wanted to just fill up pages, which I did here. This was another just intermediate junk. Then we're on to the 17th. And this one, I found these at Michael's last minute. And then magazine cutouts, Michael's like to from pages. And then my little bow, I had to cut it down because it wouldn't fit on my shelf, so I had to cut it down. But before, it was a nice big bow. More cutouts and more junk from cereals. And we also have like these little metal things from Dollar Tree. Like, I think they're ornaments. This is another day that I just wanted to fill pages. Here we are onto the 19th. Scrap junk. Window clings and stuff like that from Dollar Tree. Another one, Queen and King, more junk. Another interactive one. You want to see this one? I love this one. I just love this one, and I did back this one, and it's another one of those things that I use. And then this one I added there. These little cookies were so good. Then we skipped on over another page. It was washi tape and stickers. I love doing washi and sticker. And then this is just a card I filled out. And then another one here. And this was my version of Pink Christmas because I wanted to do Pink Christmas because I had those stickers in and the junk. So I said, why not? I love it. Just an extra page. And then we have another one here. My daughter had gotten this mug from the New Yorker, so I just cut it out and used the junk here. Another one of those to from cards. Getting closer to Christmas here. And then Christmas Eve, and then we have this little card. And then I did this little interactive thing. I need to add more interactive things to my. So this is a card, and then obviously I added this, added the washi tape, made the Christmas tree with that, and then added the cut these out and add there, and that. Then this was just some of my vintage cardstock with washi tape, and I figured that would be cute for, like, you know. And then here we go, Merry Christmas. So I made this little shaker. You can see a little shaker, and then I figured this was beautiful for Christmas. Didn't want to overdo too much, you know. And then more spreads to fill up. These are all window clings, and the cards, there's always cards. Oh, I didn't fill that one out. I need to fill that out. And like most of this stuff is Dollar Tree. And then we have more that I was trying to just finish up the book. Add a little bit more interactive stuff. Have a little note back there. This is some felt tree. And this is just me trying to finish up the book. I made these from the Dollar Tree sticker things. Had another one. And then this was obviously leading up to New Year's, another card that was filled out. And then I just put the envelope in here and put it there. I use these tags too. If you see these this year, they come in so handy because you can always cut that off and use them. And then this was just a sticker pack that I ordered from Temu, and I filled that up right there, like somebody's Main Street on Christmas. And then this one. And this was obviously after we got our Rocky, so I had to get some stuff for our Rocky and add here because, you know, this is my card from my manager for Christmas. And then this was New Year's. It's 2026. And then welcome 2026. And that was the end of the thing. That's it. Okay, and oops. And there she goes. Back on the shelf. And that is my version of Christmas in July. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.